And this word Rover kept coming in my head while I was writing the first songs. Perhaps because it sounded good for the mood in which I was, and I just like the word. I like what it means in English. To rove is to travel along the scape, like that. It's something very romantic, and that just suits me in my life. So it's pretty good. And my father used to drive old Rovers, and I listened to music in the back seat. So it's a lot of souvenirs. I grew up in New York, so the influence, the American influence, and the British influence. I mean, the Anglo-Saxon influence is major in my life because it was between the age of 7 till 15 years old. I grew up in New York City, so it was like it's a precious age when you get influence and the American sound, the way the spirit of America and of New York, and it had an impact on me, on the way I write songs, on the way I see things. And when it's not your mother tongue, it's just, it seems as if you go too far in the emotion, you can always say, well, I didn't say this. Rover, that speaks in English, said it. Yeah, it's just something comfortable, and it sounds great also, the English language, for pop music. Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, they're part of a big salad ball in which that I eat every day. I mean, these are bands that I really admire. I'm a fan guy. I like to be a fan of bands. The Strokes also. I was schoolmate with two members of the Strokes, so it was always like a cool thing to see them in magazines and see their album coming out. I was really touched. I'm really happy because it's a great, fantastic band. I think Julian Casablanca is probably one of the best songwriters today. So these are cool bands, yeah. It doesn't mean anything. The word doesn't mean. That's because I'm French. I can invent words. Well, it means everything. For me, it does mean a thing. I mean, it sounds like a lot of things to me. I love this word. I made it up. But the song is about it's really a romantic song. It's about an impossible love between two people. It was influenced by these letters that I read from the soldiers from the First World War that wrote to their wives or mom. And it was so poetic and striking and so modern in a way. So maybe it just coincided with what I was living at the time, and it made sense. So I wrote a song about this very romantic aspect of love that's impossible because of distance. I've always been doing music with my two elder brothers, and one of them was in Beirut. I just took a plane and went to visit, and I fell in love with the region, the Middle East. I went to see Jordania and Syria, and Beirut was just a fantastic place to be at the time, and a bit like here today. It's always often sunny, and life is full of history, and it's quite beautiful. And artistically, it was really dynamic and rich. So it made sense. I just got into his band that was called The New Government as a second guitar player. And I stayed there like a couple or maybe 3 years in Beirut, living there. And I got expelled at the end. But we did albums, we did tours, we did a lot of crazy stuff. It was a great experience on a musical level. I got expelled in 3 days. Had to go back to France for a visa issue. So, yeah. Definitely, yeah. I mean, as well as anything else. I mean, it takes a lot of time to learn an instrument by yourself. It takes a lot of time to learn 10 instruments by yourself. Try to put the most emotions possible instead of techniques and skills. That's what I like about the album. It's so personal because it's full of accidents and imperfections but yeah, definitely the fact that I'm a self-taught musician had an influence because there's a form of freedom when you don't know the rules and you don't know the school way of doing things, and you. It hasn't any. No, it's not influenced by this movie, but it's quite similar. I mean, there's something about it too. Um, I think it's a song about the fact that I've been a guitar player and a sideman for a long time, and it's quite violent to be frontman once you go solo and to carry the whole project on your shoulder and to talk about your music. I mean, I have to talk about my music, which is quite difficult because I do music. Not the fact that I've been always maybe taking music less seriously and less well as a leader. Well. I think I wanted to write a song about it, singing that I'm the singer in the dark. I mean, in the shadow. Which one was it? The video clip of Lou? Oh yeah, the white crazy room. Yeah, it's quite an obscure video, strangely enough, because even though it's really white and clean in an aspect, it's the chaos. Lou is probably the oldest song I wrote. I wrote it in Beirut a long time ago. It's the oldest of the album, but I enjoy this song because well, it's personal, but I do like this format of pop songs. It's quite hard to do. Simple songs are hard to do, strangely enough. But yeah, and the chaos at the end of the video where everything just wrecks into pieces and remind me of the events in Beirut of 2006 when the war was declared between Israel and Lebanon, and I was stuck there. And I saw the chaos in the city and in people's life. It just reminded me of that. I don't know if there's a perfect style of venue for my music. For example, we played. It's not to show off that I'm saying this, but we played a big venue 3 days ago in Paris, which was fantastic. It was the biggest venue we've ever done. So it was like we were honored and a bit stressed, and it's an old Italian theater with 1,600 people there and shouting and ready for a good night, a good show. So nothing can happen to you. I mean, people are already excited of the gig, and we're excited. And of course, you can feel like a superstar going out of the of the stage and saying, "Ooh, I'm a diva now." I mean, and strangely enough, so we were taking the plane the next day just with the drummer. We left the two buddies over there, and we were saying, "Oh, it's gonna be hard to go back in a club now because we're big now." We're joking, of course, because we love playing clubs, and I enjoy both. I mean, sometimes 10 persons can be louder than 1,500. So and I'm not saying this to sound like the artist that really likes clubs, but it's really cool. I mean, for the music I do, it's anywhere it's great. Yeah. The future is Rome for me. I don't know the future. I just wish it could just go on like this forever, because I'm doing what I love, and I'm just enjoying every day of my life, traveling around and playing my music in different places. So it sounds cliche, but I'm so lucky to be doing this and earning money by doing my music, which is something precious in our days. And yeah, and writing new songs. I want to go further and be more surprised by myself, and writing a second album probably. I hope so, quite soon. Thank you. No questions, huh?